Just setting off at the start of the Pennine Way. It's a bit wet, a little bit of rain. 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm just about to get going. Seven years since I last did it, and it'd be interesting to see how I get on this time. Did it in 15 days last time, because I'm another 7 years older. Not as fit as I was back then, but we'll see how it goes. A bit disappointed in the weather. I thought it was going to be quite nice today, but I've set off in waterproofs just in case, and it's not looking very promising up on the hills, but maybe it'll lift, we'll see. Anyway, here we go. That's better. Just had a heavy downpour to initiate me into the start of the Pennine Way. That is campsite down at Edale, you can see in the middle. Although I didn't stay at that one, I stayed at the other one down the road. There's the Mantle Ridge in the background, all along there. And some slightly clearer skies up ahead, hopefully, in that direction, which is where I'm going. Catch you later. After the last clip, suddenly hole opens up, cloud and mist. I can see over towards Manchester, and I saw Chocolate Bank a little while ago, if I can't see it now. It's just about make out Kidney Scout, where I've come from, over there in the mist. Yeah, it's been like this all morning. Brief clearances and then rolls in again. It starts raining. I'm on, so heading towards Bleaklow now. You see the path going across the moor here. Making pretty good time despite everything. Should be in Crowden in pretty good time, I thought. Okay, speak later. Good morning. Right, day 2. Just left Cowling campsite. About 20 past 7. It's now about 20 to 8. Bit of a long day yesterday, as though those of you that have done the Pennine Way will know. Bit of a baptism of fire. Conditions weren't great. On Kinder, I was walking in a lot of mist, rain and a cold wind, and unfortunately because of this and the fact that there's no shelter along the way, I didn't drink or eat very much. So by the time I got to Cowling, I was pretty knackered and done in. 8.5 hours I took. I got in about 3:30 in the afternoon, so had a fair bit of time to sort myself out, and had a pretty relaxed night. Managed to get 9.5 hours straight kip. Unbelievable. Yeah, just crashed out about 7:30, thinking I would wake up in the night. Not a thing until about 5:30. So anyway, I just tried to rescue a sheep. Had its horns caught in a fence. It was too heavy. I couldn't do anything about it. Just succeeded in cutting my finger, so I'm bleeding all over everything. But yeah, don't know where I'm heading to today. I think it's just going to be a case of walk and then pitch the tent somewhere. I need to get to Hebden Bridge. There's a couple of bits and pieces I need, and anyway, I'll just turn the camera around so you can see Edale rocks up ahead. Sun's just getting up. It's quite a nice morning actually. Bit of cloud about, but doesn't seem to be threatening like yesterday. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Right, on the top of Edale rocks now. Bit of a haul up there. Not too bad though. Just that the legs are a bit tired from yesterday, so just took it nice and easy. Weather seems to be quite fine at the moment. Hoping it stays like this. I always love this part of the Pennine Way. I think it's absolutely stunning. Cowling Great Brook down there, running through the bottom of the valley. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, let's carry on. If you've ever wondered where the middle of nowhere is, I think this place probably takes some beating. I'm on my way up to Black Hill, and the weather's not bad today actually, but I've walked across this section in horrible weather, and it really does feel bleak. But today's quite okay, but there's nothing anywhere around. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. do 360 degrees, as you can see, in every direction. Apart from that mast up on the top of the hill there, nothing. Just bogs and hills and the Pennine Way path. Almost at Black Hill now, should be there very shortly. Oh, this is the third time I've done the Pennine Way, and just coming up to Wessendon, there's an A road up ahead, can't remember the number, and amazingly the snack van that everyone talks about seems to be putting in an appearance this time. This will be the first time I've ever come across it, so I'm really looking forward to getting something to eat and drink. First time for me, it's the first time for everything, I suppose. Anyway, put the camera down before I fall down into the river. Just coming up to 9 o'clock. I've just been to the White House for dinner. Left Crowden this morning. I reckon I've done about 19 miles today. Been a long old day. Sun's just going down. There's a couple of reservoirs over there. I think one of those is Hawes. It's been a sort of long day. Over 11 hours I was actually on the trail, although I stopped for quite a long while on White Hill, and then I had a meal in the White House. It's been a long day. So I'm just going to have a coffee and I'm going to get into my sleeping bag. Catch you later. Good morning. 6 o'clock. Sun's just coming over the horizon on Light Hazel's edge. It's pretty cold, a bit damp. It's alright. There's some geese over there. Turbines are turning. I've got a fairly short day into Hebden Bridge today, where I'm staying in a B&B. I've got various tasks I need to do when I get there, so I've given myself the luxury of a night indoors. Anyway, it's getting chilly, so I'm going to pack up and get gone. Around here. This is Light Hazel's reservoir. So, first glimpse of Stoodley Pike in the early morning sun, although it's not my first glimpse of it on this walk. So I had a pretty good view of it yesterday on White Hill. True traditional form, I suppose it would seem to take me hours to get there, although it doesn't look that far away from here. But there you go. I just had a break up on Stoodley Pike, don't know if you can see it. It's quite chilly this morning actually. I've still got my down jacket on. It's quite a cold wind blowing. It's quite bright though. Anyway, after yesterday's, I don't know, around 19 miles, where I managed to get to the White House just after 6ish, I suppose. Had dinner there, a couple of beers, and then started walking towards the reservoirs. Pitched tent there. Turned out not to be a great idea. It was quite a bit. Well, the ground felt okay. It was quite grassy and sort of, I suppose, boggy. During the night, the moisture in the ground seeped up and soaked the tent. But anyway, I was up and away early, and yeah, got to Stoodley Pike for about just after 8. Had a brew, and now I'm just descending to Hebden Bridge. I've decided to have a short day, but 2 long days. I need to get a couple of bits and pieces in Hebden, so I booked myself a B&B in Hebden, and well, it's before 9 o'clock now and I'm heading down towards it, so I'm not going to be all that late. The only problem is that it's Sunday, so whether I'm going to be able to get the bits I want, I don't know. If not, I'll have to make a later start on Monday, tomorrow, and see if I can get what I want then. Anyway, just turn the camera around and give you a view. Just coming down into Hebden Bridge now, road just below. Just going to hit the canal and then follow it into Hebden Bridge, which I think is to my right, and then as I said before, a few things I need to get, and I'm staying here for the night. It's only 20 to 10 now, so nice easy day. 3.5 hours or so of walking, perhaps a bit less. Take it easy, give the legs a bit of a break after 2 long days, and carry on tomorrow morning. It's looking pretty good today. Good morning. Oh, I'm here on Hepton Stall Moor. It's just over 3 years since I was last here. Still beautiful. This time it's got the purple heather to enhance it. Just left Hebden an hour or so back, heading now for Cowling, and being attacked by a bee. Go away. Yeah, beautiful day. Had a short day yesterday, rested up in the B&B in Hebden Bridge, and got a few bits and pieces that I needed, and just generally relaxed for the day. I'll probably stay at the campsite I think it's called Winter Barn House or something like that in Cowling. Stayed there a couple of times before, so yeah, just get ploughing on and get the miles done. I just come around the corner here and have to say how shocked I am by the low level of water in Gorpal Reservoir there. It looks tiny compared to what it normally does. Unbelievable. Well, there you go, sign of the times I suppose. Just ambling along quite slowly this morning. Got to get over there somewhere, onto the road. And there's a couple of more reservoirs, Walshaw Dean, and then up onto Top Withens. Alright, just crossed Graining Water, not far from Gorpal Reservoir, and things aren't going that well actually. First off, I had a phone call in the night from my wife who has a problem. Sort of deflated me a bit. Also, I've got something wrong with my heel, my left heel. It's really painful. I don't know why. There's no blister on it or anything, it's just sore. And thirdly, I just seem to run out of juice. I don't know, I can't explain it. Normally, see a hill ahead, put my foot on the accelerator and away I go. Now, it's just not happening. So, what to do? So many conundrums. So, I think I'm going to continue for the time being and stay either the campsite at Pondon or drop down at Hawes and wait until I get to either and then assess the situation. It's just really annoying. And to be honest, I mean, I suppose the heel one, I could probably pad the heel up a bit and help that out. It's eased off slightly in the last half hour, but anyway, the other two issues, I'm not so sure. Possibly the lack of energy, I could just have a day off, that might cure that. I had sort of like half day off yesterday anyway, but I mean a total day of rest might help. It's the trouble with being old. Anyway, speak to my wife later and see how we get on. Bye for now. This is one of the Walshaw Dean reservoirs. Last time I did the Pennine Way, I come through here, this was full and rhododendrons were out. It looked absolutely glorious. Now it looks quite sad. It really does look bare and dry. Hopefully it'll soon be restored to its previous condition, but it's looking pretty sad at the moment. Just coming into Top Withens. Beautiful afternoon. I'm going to have a bit of a break here, assess things. Almost certainly stopping at Pondon campsite. Possibly go into Hawes if I can find a B&B, have another relaxed night. I've come to the conclusion that my lack of energy is due to me being dehydrated. So I need to sort that out. The heel still hurting but not quite so bad. So speak to my wife tonight and decide what to do from here on in. I'm just going to get over there. Looks like there's a couple of people there. I'll find a spot to sit and have a break and ponder my options. See you later. Had a while yesterday to think over things. Got a bit more energy today than I had yesterday. Heel is better, but it's still, I can still feel it. But I'm afraid that my presence is required elsewhere. So after today I'll be going to Horton and the following day on to Hawes, and that will be my last day on the trail. It's a shame, but there you go. Sometimes things happen and you have to change your plans. Anyway, beautiful day today, absolutely glorious, and I'm going to enjoy the next 2 or 3 days in the Dales. Well, the rest of today and then the following 2 days. The weather forecast looks really good, so yeah, should be really enjoyable. Anyway, I'll just show you the view. that's more or less it for today. Just coming down into Malham, as you can see. Malham Cove in the background. So get down here and find somewhere to pitch the tent. If I can get off of here. Easier said than done by the looks of it. Anyway, yeah, beautiful afternoon. Beautiful area, look at it, absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic. Catch you later. It's a beautiful day today. On my way to Hawes from Horton in Rebelsdale. Just got to this point, got a good view of all three Yorkshire peaks here. That's Pennine over there, and as you swing round, Ingleborough just poking over the top there, and swinging right round the big sprawling mass of one side. Also you can see the Riverhead Viaduct just there. So yeah, beautiful views up here. A bit hot for doing 3 peaks today though, I would have thought. Although I did see some people who were presumably doing it earlier come down off Penny Ghent and we're heading towards Whernside, so good luck to them. I'm only going over to Hawes, so not particularly strenuous.